this is my reflection video on the 2019 and 2020 school year of med skills. My name is Rain. I feel like this is an actual YouTube. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, personally, I love this class very, very much. And when I saw this assignment, I was like, I don't even need to use this document. I'm gonna use it for reference. But typing it all out, no, I'm not gonna do that because I have so much to say about this class, and it can just come straight off my head. So I'm gonna do that. So I love this class so much. It was actually one of my favorite classes. Last year when I was a sophomore, the half of my first hour, I think it was photography, and I dreaded going to that class because it was my first class of the day, and I just didn't want to be bored, and I was bored in that class. And for this class, this was my second hour, so it was also my first class of the day, and I would come to this class, and even if I was having a bad day, for some reason this class lifted my spirit. I don't know if it was just the vibes of Miss Denton and Miss Zanatti together, but the vibes were just immaculate. They were great. And throughout the whole class, it was always there was never a dull moment in this class. Except for the day where we did not read in shock, or the whole class didn't. I did, by the way. But that was the side of the Denton and Miss Zanatti that we all never saw before. But it was we love you guys for it, because we just know that you guys were very passionate about in shock, and we should have been the same. The first week we were reading it, and eventually we got into it, so that's all that matters. Anyways, I just love this class. The vibes were just really, really good, all year round, or the year that we had. I took a lot from this class, actually. I took a lot based off of, not even so much, I took a lot based off of experiences, just seeing all the guest speakers that would come in and not even tell them, they would tell us about what they do, but they will also tell us about the experience they face, the people they meet, the patients they treat, and it was just so much to all of their stories that it was just really, really interesting to hear. Some, I can't even lie, some were they were good, but some were just really boring. I'm not even gonna say which one. It was just, some were really boring, but you can only say they were boring because that's not the field that you wanted to go into. So it's not they were boring. It was just it was just you pay attention to what you're interested in. And actually I paid attention to a lot, because it was even though I wasn't interested in some of them, it's just you never know. When you go to college and everything, you can switch your major so many times, so you never know. So all of them giving us insight on what they did was just, oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's try to speed this on. So I just loved hearing the people talk about the experiences they had and whatnot. So one of my favorites, or some of my favorites, was definitely Raina. I loved hearing her story and shock. It was super inspirational because she went through so much, and just to see her when she came in and she looks that good was almost mind-blowing. So I loved her story. The book was really, really good, actually. See, here's why. Initially, when we were reading this book, we're so used to reading books in our classes that are books not of somebody's life. So when I was reading this, it was very hard to keep in mind that this is somebody's life and this is something that they went through. So the whole time I was she went through all this, and that's what made the story even more personal and made me to connect to it even more, because you just have to put yourself in her shoes, think about all the aspects in the story, her husband, her job, her friends, everything. It was just so much to think about, and it was really cool thinking about all that. Another guest speaker that I really, really liked was Miss Dan's sister, because she was the one who showed all those pictures and all those experiences that she has physically seen in the ER, and I thought that was super what? You've seen somebody head like that? It was just super interesting to know that people, real life people, deal with experiences that are mind-blowing. So I thought that was super cool. my peaks about this class was definitely everything. Like, there was never a dull moment in this class. When you really think about it, there was never a dull moment. But definitely some peaks I had was the stimulation in the media center with the OBGYN. I took so much from that. I learned how to use a tourniquet. I learned about placentas. I learned about when twins eat other people's, not twins, but like a twin could eat another. It was just so much that I didn't know before that I learned. I learned about birth. I learned about dilation, and I just learned so much. So I really like that stimulation. My biggest takeaway from this class was I took away a lot of personal growth, I would say, because it's just like, I grew as a person, because I used to not really think that, okay, it kind of sounds bad, but just you don't really appreciate nurses the way they're supposed to be appreciated. And right now is a very important time to actually appreciate the nurses and what they're doing for everybody, because they do so much and they risk their life every day to save other people. And I think that's super cool, and that's something that we should all acknowledge. And I definitely picked that up in this class, because I really overlooked them, because I've never really been in a situation where I needed real medical attention, except for like when I broke bones or something. But like, it was cool. My highs, my pits of this class, there was no pits. Like, you guys are great teachers, and anything that needs to be changed for like the years to come with, like, not yourselves. Like, the teachers made this class so much greater than, like, if it was taught by any other teacher, I don't even think it would be the same. I can't even lie. So just having Ms. Dan and Ms. Zanati as our teachers was honestly the peak of the class. And the pits that I had, sometimes I just had a bad day. And sometimes, it sounds crazy, but sometimes the class was almost too uplifting if I walked in like having a bad day. So it was like, even after I left my second hour, I was in a good mood, and I was in a better mood than I came in. And that's just really something that's actually good, because this class, it just helped me. It helped me having positive vibes around me all the time. That's actually very helpful in a classroom. So I took that away from this. If I had to describe this class in one word, I would describe this class as fun. This class was never boring. We were always doing something with people, projects, obstacle courses, games. It was just so much fun, and I couldn't ask for a better med skills class, except for when we switched second hour and fourth hour. I did not like that, but we still had fun. I still had fun. I still picked up a lot and everything. So yeah. Definitely. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. I'm trying not to make this video super duper long, but I don't know. But I definitely liked our medical potato project. That was so much fun. Taking the potato and going through the obstacle course as a simulation of how rescuers rescue people in those rescue baskets, that was honestly so smart. Like, I would have never thought of thinking about a sponge, some straws, toothpicks, and aluminum foil and a potato to actually support this. And it was just super cool. Whoever thought of that, you guys are great. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this class. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry that I'm turning this in late. It's just that my computer broke. I'm finally getting back into the groove of everything, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of the summer, because we won't see each other. But I just want to say that this was honestly one of my favorite classes. So